Killer can't headline a Bumbuckler show Alkaline Depon. Yeah. It's not that type of party. Now, granted, I think both of them are headliners, but when you're gonna say there is one headliner, because the flyer say the headliner to be announced at the event, correct? And she said, why wait? Killer the man. Killer cannot pull a crowd like Alkaline.
Killer not have the amount of fans where Alkaline have, and that's just a fact. Because the Bounty Killer fan base of 1995 in New York is not the same as the Bounty Killer fan base in 2025 in New York. It took Beanie Man, Bounty Killer and Baby Sham to full the OVO Arena in Wembley. Alkaline do it by himself.
Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-ting-a-ling. I'm a Yardie boy there in a London town. I'm a London boy with a Yardman sound.
Wagwan peeps, welcome back to the channel London Yardie TV. We're there. Have a quick chat. You see me? I'm gonna say big up to all the people who keep subscribing, you know. We really appreciate it. You don't know, the podcast is kind of on a break because, you know, the festival season are 2 months, so we're up on the road. So we're back in the studio now, so podcast start back this weekend. So big up to all the people who are say, yo, what going on with the podcast? You don't know, we're up on the road. We are part of the media team for almost all of the festivals across Europe. So we in that work. So you know, so I watch Jeffrey podcast, let's be honest. I'm a CG make a statement referring to Bounty Killer. So we are tuning into it, the whole Bounty Killer and Alkaline saga. You see me? So this is what Jeffrey said. So I can pre it now.
Killer can't headline a Bumbuckler show Alkaline Depon. Yeah. It's not that type of party. Now, granted, I think both of them are headliners, but when you're gonna say there is one headliner, because the flyer say the headliner to be announced at the event, correct? And she said, why wait? Killer the man. Killer cannot pull a crowd like Alkaline. He cannot pull a crowd. The crowd won't pull for Barclays. If we're being so real, it's an appreciation crowd. Because I think that crowd will pull a Barclays.
Thanks for coming back.
We appreciate it. We miss you, Rodney. You see me? The crowd won't pull a Barclays, the Beanie Man crowd at UBS, but at the time, Beanie Man was the most hated man because he go against World Boss and whatever. But we're talking about the artists who bigger in all way, shape or form is Beanie Man.
No.
But the fans them want you to know in 2025, so we have control. It's not one time now where we are bored artists, we'll prove a point. You get me, I say? Yeah. So I'm not gonna sit here and say Alkaline fans walked out on Shensia, on Bounty Killer. Yeah. They walked out because they were simply tired, and Bounty Killer did never worked enough to them for them to say, I'm going to stay through the performance. So that's the truth.
Yeah, it might sound away. Is he wrong? Is he right? I'm going to give my opinion on it. A full-time, the big artists them who then I game for years understand, so listen, things change, fans base change. The older you get, the smaller your fan base get. That's just the reality. I am a big Bounty Killer fan. Anybody who watch my channel know that. Bounty Killer, my artist, we have followed Bounty Killer musical career from 92. We used to go everywhere in Jigo, in Jamaica, everywhere. We walk out from artists too. Yeah, we walk out from artists too. I'm not talking about a whole heap away. Walk out from artists back in the days when Killer are on the road. But fast forward to 2025. Killer not have the amount of fans where Alkaline have. And that's just a fact. Because the Bounty Killer fan base of 1995 in New York is not the same as the Bounty Killer fan base in 2025 in New York. So, Jeffrey wrong? No. There's no way Alkaline and Bounty Killer for on the same show in 2025 and Bounty Killer close it. The headlining thing is fine, 2 headliner, but the time slot has to be different because who have the majority of fan base right now? Alkaline. Whether Bounty Killer fans like myself like it or not. That is the reality. You think I lie me I tell? Alright. Bounty Killer last year came to the UK. Alkaline last year came to the UK. It took Beanie Man, Bounty Killer and Baby Shot to pull the OVO Arena Wembley. Alkaline do it by himself. Let us be real. Alkaline, Vybz Cartel, and Popcorn are the only 3 artists nowadays, when I say, can pull up anywhere at all by themselves because them do it. See? Them do it. Alkaline have New Rules, him do it Jamaica, and do it Canada, and do it America, and do it England. As the headliner. Popcorn and Rolly Fest, him do it by himself before. And let's not talk about Vybz Cartel. You can see what I do right now. So we have to know, say, it time change, killer. It time change. So I don't know if a killer himself did want to close the show, or the promoter want killer close the show. But there's no way Bounty Killer should have closed the show there. No. You have to give the hottest artists who have the most pull closing that show. Me get it. Maybe Killer still living in the past where him feel like say because he was the man in New York back in the 90s, or the promoter might feel that way there. Then him say, yo, you're a Killer, close it. But no. You have to give Alkaline him respect. Because I do it. Alkaline and Cartel control dancehall fan base right now, especially the younger youth them. And them I got the show. Let us be real. Back in the days, you know. You see, me have a problem with Alkaline fans them if Alkaline fans them walk out on Bounty Killer, because back in the days, we Bounty Killer fan did the same. We do the same thing too. I remember we leave go Trinani. We leave go Trinani, and around 1998 we left go Trinani. Killer, Beanie, Ninja Man, Merciless, many more. And what we do? When Killer perform, majority of Killer fans gone. We not wait. We don't want to see nobody else. Especially them and Fui artists and local vibes. We're gone. Make fear fans alone stay there. I same thing they do to Killer. Alkaline and Beanie fans leave. Alkaline and Beanie fans leave. You can't blame them. I just say go. Things and times change in terms of the demographic of the people who go to a party. And majority of fan base who go to a party now. In a stage show them, especially when you have a stage show where multiple artists is. So if you have a Cartel, a Alkaline, majority of fan base will be those 2 artists. A few Bounty Killer fans will be there. I just say it go. Also Beanie Man too. But Mr. Killer said something one day where I want to kind of voice my opinion on too. Seeing Killer my artist, me tell him already, and we ain't capping. Seeing? But me hear Killer say something one day on Muscle interview in Canada. When I give opinion on who is the king of dancehall. Well, I know who in choose the king of the dancehall is my problem. Because it's clear. Vybz Cartel, I knew king of dancehall. That is the reality. Whether me or anybody at all like it, that is the reality. So we accept it and we keep it moving. But what get me is the bag of rubbish we Killer chat. If you try to justify why I'm thinking say Cartel like king of dancehall. Just say Cartel like king of dancehall and leave it as that. But stop chatting shit. I first me hear Killer talk so much rubbish in a 2 minutes. Alright, listen what Killer say.
Now Monty break down what makes Cartel the king.
There's nobody with the achievement of Vybz Cartel in dancehall.
True.
Nobody with accolades to match up.
True.
Why do you think that is? It's not why do I think it is, why it is, because it is. Who have more singles from 2004 to 2025 than Vybz Cartel?
Nobody.
Successful singles. Hit songs. Which artist ever dropped album from prison, recorded in prison,
Nobody.
that's been nominated for Grammy?
Nobody. I'm with him with that.
And for the last 2 decades, which dancehall artist is more culturally influential than Cartel?
Nobody. I agree with him with that.
No. Because musical and cultural impact you have to have 2 different things. Yeah. There's no other dancehall artist with a more cultural impact than Vybz Cartel for the last 2 decades.
True.
And there's no dancehall artist for the last 2 decades who has dropped more singles than Vybz Cartel.
True. I agree.
Who has streamed more than Vybz Cartel. Hardcore street music me I talk about. We're not talking about no international thing. And when it comes to we being who we be in a dancehall, is for we and the Jamaican diaspora and Jamaica to decide.
This is where the waffling start. This is where Killer start chat crap. So, what Killer say, who stream more than Cartel? And I'm talk about hardcore streaming. Cartel biggest streaming song is Fever. You know which part Fever sell? Is it diamond or gold? And in Jamaica, in America, and in England. So you can't say you talk about hardcore stream, because once you start to stream and a song stream outside of Jamaica, whether it's in America or England, you can't know if it's hardcore or not. When you look on Cartel show them, there are more white people than black people in them show them. In America, and in England, and in Europe. So you can't play down the importance of those people. Because I say, what you do, Killer, to me, is a disrespect to Shaggy and Sean Paul. Just to make your argument. You can't downplay and say it's all about hardcore stream. And hardcore stream a stream. But let's keep moving down the line.
You know, nothing for doing America and Canada and England or nothing. No sales, no success, no. He's a dominant in the space of Jamaica, and the Jamaican diaspora make him be the king of our music. Impact. Yeah.
So Killer say, if you be the king of dancehall, saying it have to be only decided by people in a Jamaica and the Jamaican diaspora. So basically, my tell say it's just Jamaican decide who is the king of the dancehall. Crap. Rubbish. But let's keep moving on the part.
Yeah. Because Germans can't decide who are our king. British can't decide. Canadians can't decide. Japanese can't decide. It's Jamaican have to decide who are the king of our music.
And out of all the things we Killer talk, in that interview there, you see the last sentence we make is the biggest waffle, the biggest crap me ever hear him talk in my whole life, respectfully. Because the person who crowned Vybz Cartel king, go and Google his nationality. Go and Google the owner of some fest, Joe Bogdanovich, and see where he's from. He's not Jamaican. So if you say a Jamaican have to decide who a feel king, who crown Cartel king.